Hello friends, my name is Beroz and welcome to my channel where we talk about how you can live your best life and be your best version. Now in this video, I will talk about how to manage your boss. Your boss is one of the most important persons with regards to your career. They are the ones who determine what is your performance rating for that particular year or period in which you were being managed. They are the ones who decide what will be your next job. They are the ones who decide what your equity will be in the company. If they talk good things about you, your equity will be positive. And if they go like, Beroz, well, I don't know. Well, that means it will be negative equity for you in the company. Your boss will have many different styles. Understand your boss. Understand what makes him or her tick. Make sure that your boss is on your side. And for all of this to happen, you need to manage your boss. So for this purpose in this video, I will share with you 7 tips to manage your boss, including a bonus tip. So make sure you stay tuned till the end of the video. Number 1 is communication. Make sure you communicate with your manager in the way they prefer communicating. Everyone has their preferred communication style. Some would want to talk face to face while others prefer writing a long email. Some would want to talk through problems while others would want to sit down and reflect on a problem before discussing it. Hence, observe how your boss communicates and communicate to them exactly in the same way because that is their preferred style. If they prefer writing a concise email, write concise email. If they prefer brainstorming before a project is kicked off, exactly do that. The more you communicate in the manner that is their natural preference, the better they will be able to hear and understand everything that you have to say. Number 2 is to understand and know your manager's goals. Figure out what is most important to your manager this year. What are his performance goals? The more you can support your manager in achieving their goals, the better relationship you will have with them. Simply ask your manager what their professional goals are and support them in achieving those goals. There might be immediate objectives like delivering on a particular project or delivering on the sales numbers, or it could be a long-term aspiration to become head of a particular department. Find ways to show interest and support your manager's career, and they will be more than willing to support your professional development. Number 3 is to be a problem solver. This is an advice that I got from one of my favorite managers when I started my career. Don't go to your manager only with problems. Be a source of solution. If there's a problem which needs your manager's attention, make sure when you take the problem to your manager that you also go along with a list of solutions that he or she can choose from in order to deal with that particular problem. This will show that while you raised a particular problem with him or her and brought to his or her attention, you were also smart enough to think of different solutions in order to solve that particular problem. And hence you were a problem solver versus just being a messenger of the problem. Hence, make your manager's job easy by analyzing and solving those problems as and when they arise. Next is being caring. That is to get to know your manager on a personal level and show interest in their happiness and well-being. Ask them about their family, ask them how their holiday was, or if you find them stressed or facing a challenge, ask them if they want to talk about it. And if they do, try to see how you can support and help them out. This could just simply mean you taking over more work from your manager just because they are going through a hard time. Empathy can simply help strengthen your relationship with your manager and earn their respect for you. Next is to praise your manager and acknowledge good behavior. Now you may think that your manager doesn't need your praise, rather it is you who need your manager's praise. However, that is not true. Acknowledging good and positive behavior and praise can come from anyone, and it just feels good when you've done a good job and someone comes and pats your back or says good job well done. It just feels good whether it is coming from your manager or from your report or from your colleague. It really doesn't matter. So reinforce positive behaviors and good decisions and praise your manager for doing them. Do acknowledge your manager when they advise you, they take care of you or solve an issue for you. Compliment your manager, for instance, if they treat an employee fairly and manage a sensitive situation well. Because by focusing and providing feedback on what your manager does right, you can encourage your manager to repeat those behaviors again and again. Just as you would expect from your manager, praise your manager for goals achieved, quality of work, or projects completed. Everyone, my friend, is hungry for praise and reinforcement. Last is be low maintenance. Now this advice just doesn't apply to work related stuff, but also applies to your day-to-day interactions with your manager. For instance, being coachable is one of the very smart ways you can be very low maintenance for your manager. He or she would not be stressed going in a one-to-one with you where they have to share a feedback with you and would be stressing out just because either you will push back strongly on the feedback or not accept at all. Rather, they should feel energetic and happy coming out of those one-to-one sessions that they've had with you. Feeling that you value and understand your manager's feedback and are ready to accept and take action on it and improve on that feedback. Apart from you being just source of positive energy for your manager, this will also make your manager more inclined to invest in your personal growth and development, because they will see you as a person who is coachable, who's someone ready to listen and understand them and work on the things that they've shared with you as feedback. Now here comes the bonus tip, which is very simple. Make your manager look good. This can be done in two ways. One, by just delivering good work from your department, and hence your manager would just look good because there is good and quality work coming from you or the department. Now second is to praise your manager when he's not around and don't bash him with other employees. Even if you had a bad interaction or a bad day with your manager, just don't do it. And more importantly, make sure you praise your manager in front of your boss's boss. Now, I don't mean to say you just go ahead and praise for the sake of praising. Obviously, there should be things or stuff that he or she has done that are worth praising, but make sure you do call them out in front of your manager's manager. Because if you help your manager succeed, he or she will eventually be in a position where they can help you succeed further. And hence, it is very important for you to vouch for their success in their career as much as you should vouch for your own success and career. Thank you for watching this video. Hopefully after watching this video, you will be able to improve your working style and relationship with your manager.